We're going to stop for a minute, and I'm going to talk about the power of knowing how to be safe and understanding the dangers without being in fear. There are too many of us that are afraid all the time. And there's nothing more dangerous than believing that danger doesn't exist. That's the kind of thinking leaves people unprepared, unaware, and vulnerable. The truth is, danger is real, but so is being prepared. The difference between those who fall victim and those who protect themselves often comes down to one thing: knowledge is power. Safety isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. I keep saying that. It's not just something we hope for, it's something we must be intentionally about. Some people avoid these conversations because they don't think about the worst case scenarios. But by avoiding the topic of danger doesn't make you safe, it makes you a target. The ones who know how to recognize warning signs, trust their instincts, and make strategic decisions are the ones who stand a chance of fighting when something goes wrong. But I can tell you, being one of those people that's out there, it's hard. The ones who know how to recognize danger and warning signs, trust their instincts, and make strategic decisions are the ones that normally stand up for others. And in a world where threats can come from anywhere, anyone, online, in our neighborhoods, even from the people we know, the knowledge can mean the difference between life and death. But let me be clear. Safety is not about fear. Fear is what keeps people stuck. Fear is what makes people freeze up in a crisis. We don't fear danger, we understand it. And when you understand something, you take away its power over you. You become aware, alert, and ready to respond. That's the difference between being a victim and being in control. Think about it. We teach our kids to look both ways before crossing the street, not to terrify them, to prepare them. We tell them not to talk to strangers, not to make them paranoid, but to help them navigate in the world safely. These lessons save lives, yet when it becomes a bigger conversation about personal safety, self-defense, recognizing manipulation, avoiding dangerous situations, too many people stay silent, and silent is deadly. Having this conversation teaches people how to be safe, how to listen to their instincts, how to act with confidence instead of fear. It is one of the most important things we can do because safety is not about what we do, it's about how we use it. The world around us has nothing but risks. But the difference between being afraid and being prepared is education. If I can talk, it'd be great. The more we talk about safety, the more we normalize it. The more we teach our families, our children, our communities how to recognize danger, the more we empower them to move through life with confidence instead of caution, unawareness, and anxiety. And we give them strategy instead of shock. So let's stop avoiding this conversation. Let's stop acting like unprepared is somehow safer than being aware. Because the conversation you have today could save a life tomorrow. And in this point, I'm going to need all of you to whisper. Let's talk about it. There are too many dangers out there that we are forgetting that exist. Many of you are not looking into where they come from. They can come from a familiar face. They can come from places where you thought you were safe. You need to understand how to protect yourself and your family. And that's what the Whispering Shield is for. It's the Baby Whisperer and the Baby Whisperer movement. Stay safe, stay aware, and always be prepared. Shh.